but in tempo. Smooth as possible, same thing. Did it, and this one did too. So I just want to make sure that the same sound happens on the third note as it does the first two.
Okay.
Let's see if that translates. If it doesn't, I'll be a little bit more specific. Try here. I think it did. Let's try here. Yeah, you hear that little separation.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm being very detailed.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
I like a good glottal onset, not a hard glottal, but a good balanced onset.
Yeah.
You're giving me a little bit too much now. I like what it produces, but I want to see if we can do it without having as hard of a glottal onset. Glottal stop, rather. Balanced onset.
Yeah.
Good. That was a balanced onset.
No, I got
Third note.
Yeah.
Good. Let's open this up to an E. Good. And I'm going to stop you really early on this because there's a little bit of spread, and I want neutral lips as best as you can do it.
Okay.
E, rather than E.
Right.
Yep. Neutral lips. Chicago, and I have to tell them that all the time. I say, sing ah. Oh, no. Ah.
Oh.
Yeah, just a little more AW. Not in the back, right? But not ah.
Oh.
Yeah, let that settle a little more. Now give me a happy medium. Nice and tall, AW. So what I want is a tall vowel that's more like an AW, I think, but not, I don't want you to think back. I just want you to think tall.
Okay.
I think back will lead you down a dark path.
Yeah.
No pun intended. That's ridiculous. Okay. AW. Okay. Yeah, the first two notes are glorious for my ear, at least right now. I think that third note, it's starting to get into a little bit musical theater land.
Yeah.
Let's go back down here. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Sound. Yeah, and just keep that position. Yeah, it has a slight tendency. You can tell when the vibrato changes. Honestly.
Yeah.
The vibrato goes from to it just slightly changes.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on that. Keep an ear on it. Yeah, one more time. Maybe think of it like a taller, soft palate.
Okay.
A lot of times when we say lift the soft palate, it inadvertently lowers the larynx at the same time.
Okay.
What I'm looking for is more space. More space, but don't sing there.
Okay.
Seems more balanced to me.
Yeah. See what she's saying. Yeah.
That was soft palate.
Yeah, it was.
Now go a little faster. I think it'll be better for you. Yeah, you're locking into each note. Just go straight through it fluidly. Yeah,
Gotcha.
faster.
Yep.
Yeah, you're sort of landing on each one, making sure it's steady.
Right.
I think that's better if you just, like the wind or like water, go straight through.
Okay.
Don't worry about tone as much as just making sure you're tall and going straight through it without landing on each one.
Yeah.
Let's switch to O.
Okay.
German O. Good. I think in your own practice, when you can get into a practice room, because I know you're busy right now, but when you can practice, focus on easy warm-ups like the hum, just 3 notes like we did today. And then I think what's going to be your friend as you continue studying quote-unquote classical technique, that you remain quick in your exercises on the way to the top.
Okay.
It's so easy for us to clench our throats and land on each note.
Yeah.
If we go slowly.
Okay.
It's easier to sing, I don't know if it's easier to sing faster, but it's healthier if one has a tendency to clench.
Okay.
And with the crossover stuff going between musical theater and opera, musical theater is all,
Yeah.
you know, forward and bright, and nothing wrong with that, just different genre, right? We have to be able to turn that button off.
Okay.
Turn it back on when we need to. Good. Can we go E-O? E-O. Notice I'm not landing on each one. I'm not trying to have vibrato on every single one. It's just fast enough where I can glide through.
Okay.
Keep that E, a little bit of an E sensation in that O. And there's a little bit of a punch of the yo, E-yo. I'm overemphasizing, but E-yo, E-yo. But in tempo, right? A better tempo than what I just did. Sorry, I went too fast. Try it out once. Yeah, exactly. It's like a glide. Exactly, so it's fluid throughout. So I don't want to play along with you if I can help it, but in that faster tempo. Yeah, there's just a slight at the top. There's extra stuff going on. Hold your nose. Not yawn. Yo. On that first one. Again. Yeah, hear it? There you go. True O.
What am I doing?
You're kind of going to yaw.
Okay.
So you're avoiding the transition into head voice is essentially what's happening right now. Yeah?
Yeah.
True O will help you transition into head.
Okay.
It might not be pretty the first time you do it. I know I'm making you pat your head and rub your stomach right now, right?
Okay.
But I think that it forces you into less of a musical theater technique up there if you plug the nose.
Okay.
At least today.
Yeah.
That's not always the case. Today it's just a little different.
Right.
True O.
Yeah.
Even if you crash and burn, okay? Even if you crash and burn, true O. Good, that was it. Now don't be tentative.
Right.
Yeah? Sing through that exercise. The most important note today on this exercise is the last one. Sing all the way to that last note.
Okay.
Take a second, swallow. Gain your energy. We're going to keep going back down, okay?
Cool.
And. Try not to go on the top. Smooth transition.
I did it again.
You try removing the hand from the nose.
Okay.
I think you have that now.
E-O.
Yeah. You just moved the jaw too much. E-O. Where's the O? Does the O have lips? We round the lips for O.
Yeah.
So what's happening is I think you're creating this O in the back. You're kind of going O, O.
Okay.
Focus on, to make this smoother perhaps, you can round the lips into the O. So E, remember E is neutral lips that we were talking about before? Eel. Let that be the transition. Yeah. Eel. There we are. Yeah. I missed the lips on that one. The one before that you had it. A little late. A little late.
Not neutral. Okay.
E. I lied. I'm gonna go back up. Right here. Yeah, the jaw.
That's
The jaw.
hard.
You can put a finger here if you want to like
Yeah.
measure it.
E.
Really, we can only really hope for just lips. What we want is just lips. Oh. Try it. Good. So the secret is I'm making you go further than what you really will
Right.
do. I'm making you close that even more than you should. So now try to do it a little bit more naturally, but make sure the lips are rounded.
Okay.
Yeah, lips didn't quite round. Yeah, the biggest thing, I don't care honestly, or I don't mind, I should say. I don't mind if the jaw moves for you to accommodate that higher pitch, but it can't jolt open. If it jolts open, it'll mess up a legato phrase, the legato phrase.
Okay.
So smooth transitions. If you're thinking, oh, just eo, really smooth. But with lips on the O. Even if yeah, you can open the jaw,
Okay.
but make sure the lips are involved, okay? O is a lip vowel.
Yeah.
Better. But as you train, as you practice, you can open the jaw. That's allowed.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't want it to be
Right.
really tense when it does it. Pretty darn good. I added a couple of new things today
Yeah,
for you
cool.
to think about.
Cool.
Good. So we have some Mozart.
Yes. Yes. Good.
So we're doing the recit first, right?
Yes.
Cool. Just checking.
Oh, of course.
So sorry to stop for a second. Go ahead and run the whole thing,
Cool.
recit and aria, and then we will go back and stop and start.
Perfect.
Bravo signor padrone, ora incomincio a capire il mistero e a veder schietto tutto il vostro progetto. A Londra è vero, voi ministro, io corriero e la Susanna secreta ambasciatrice non sarà, Figaro il dice. Se vuol ballare, signor continuo, se vuol ballare, signor continuo, il chitarrino le suonerò, il chitarrino le suonerò, sì, le suonerò, sì, le suonerò. Se vuol venire nella mia scuola la capriola le insegnerò. Se vuol venire nella mia scuola la capriola le insegnerò, sì, le insegnerò, sì, le insegnerò. Saprò, 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 ma piano, 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 piano. Meglio ognare caro dissimulando, scoprire potrò. L'arte schermendo, l'arte lavorando, dico appungendo, di là scherzando, tutte le macchine rovescerò, rovescerò. L'arte schermendo, l'arte lavorando, dico appungendo, di là scherzando, tutte le macchine rovescerò, tutte le macchine rovescerò, tutte le macchine rovescerò, rovescerò, rovescerò. Se vuol ballare, signor continuo, se vuol ballare, signor continuo, il chitarrino le suonerò, il chitarrino le suonerò, sì, le suonerò, sì, le suonerò.
Very nice job. How long I know you did the role, but how long have you had this in your toolbox, your arsenal?
January.
Wow, and then you did the show when?
In March.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
fun. It was a good time.
Good.
Yeah.
You do it very well. Yeah, let's go with the game plan and go back to the recit. Tell me about your Figaro. Because he can be a lot of different things. in
Oh
this
yeah.
recit.
Yeah.
How do you feel, how does your Figaro feel about this?
I think he's super sarcastic. I think he's being super sarcastic.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's kind of whiny, kind of not getting my way, in that sort of direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen it played, I did this I think in undergraduate. This is how old this is for me. But I think I played him mad at the end, like actually surprised and kind of upset at the end of the recit. Then you don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
So I think this is better. Okay, let's start from the opening recit. I want to see how you do that.
Yeah. With that in mind.
No. I want you to do exactly what you did before.
Okay.
And let's just play around with it, because there's some musical things, some diction things that I want to clean up. Nothing huge.
Yeah.
But I don't want to mess with your character.
Okay.
I'll let a director do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
At least, especially since you've already done it.
Yeah. Great.
Bravo signor padrone, ora incomincio a capire il mistero e a veder schietto tutto il vostro progetto. A Londra è vero, voi ministro, io corriero, e secreta ambasciatrice, non sarà, Figaro il dice.
I'm asking for just two things. I want to see if we can get a little bit more. I know I said no glottal, hard glottal attacks in your warm-ups, but we do want to have glottal closure.
Okay.
Because I think if you don't establish that early on, you'll feel like you're sort of, the tank is getting empty by the end.
Okay.
This is a hard aria, and if we don't have good closure, good vibration, then it will leak some air by the end.
Okay.
Especially when you get into the high notes.
Yeah.
The fast section and all of that.
Yeah.
So that's A, number one. Number two is I want to make sure that on some of your cadences, you're not holding the last vowel. You should be holding, in most cases, the penultimate vowel.
Okay.
Tutto il vostro progetto.
Okay.
Ma progetto.
Gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha.
You don't want to hold that. You don't want to hold the final. Oh.
Right.
Allora è vero. Vero.
Gotcha. Right.
Voi ministro.
I'm kind of approximating the pitch on that. Sorry.
Voi ministro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Io corriero.
What is that word? What is it? You corriere. Sorry. Corriere. I was thinking there are two R's in that.
Yeah.
Corriero.
Wish I could.
Corriero.
Roll my R's.
You can't roll your R's? Oh, you need to practice
I
that.
know.
Da 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 ma da 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 da. All those. You know.
I'm terrible at it. I can do like a glottal in the back of the tongue roll, but I don't know. I'll learn.
Sometimes it helps to have a vowel before. We won't work on that today,
Right.
but sometimes it helps to have a little vowel before. The main thing I want you to get out of this is the penultimate vowel in this is most likely the stress.
Okay. Yeah.
If you hold out that ending vowel, then it's not the typical stress of an Italian word. Then it's more like French, where it's the last vowel.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
That's A, number one. Sorry, that was number two. Number one was glottal closure. Number
Yes.
two was making sure that you have the right emphasis, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's work on number one and wiggle in number two.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Bravo signor padrone.
Okay.
Ora incomincio.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah.
Bra.
It's actually air leaking.
Okay.
Yeah, for you, it might feel like you're actually giving less. It's more efficient.
Okay.
But it will feel maybe like less effort, less sound to you, but it's more efficiency that we need.
Okay.
Instead of
Bra.
yeah.
Bravo signor padrone.
And the idea is, within the text, you still maintain that. I know it's very wordy.
Yeah.
But within that text, make sure that you have
keeping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bravo signor padrone.
Okay.
It's a bravo signor padrone.
Yeah.
Bravo signor padrone. Ora incomincio a capire il mistero e a veder schietto e a veder
a
schietto
little bit more. We don't have glottals in Italian, but you might need a small one there to practice it.
e a veder schietto
Once you have it, don't lose it.
e a veder schietto tutto il vostro progetto all'andrai è vero
Keep it all the way through.
Vuoi ministro
All the way through.
e io corriero e la Susanna secret.
Very good, very good. That's much better.
Yeah.
On the Susanna, I like to have a little ritardando there.
Okay.
And that's just personal preference.
Yeah.
And then it allows the conductor to kind of go dun 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 dun.
Yeah. Okay. On the wherever. E la Susanna. Yeah. Okay.
e la Susanna segreta ambasciatrice non sarà
It's going overboard.
non sarà
Non sarà.
non sarà Figaro il dice.
Yeah, there are certain consonants that don't help this closure feeling, and one of those consonants is F. Right.
So
Figaro.
Figaro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Figaro il dice.
And I don't think you have to be so wide on dice. Yes, you're like putting your foot down.
right.
But you don't have to be, you know?
Il dice.
There you go, I like that. Yeah, it's cleaner.
Okay.
Do all that again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bravo signor padrone, ora incomincio a capire il mistero e a veder schietto tutto il vostro progetto. All'onra è vero, voi ministro, io corriero e la Susanna segreta ambasciatrice non sarà Figaro il dice.
Pause there. When you do the ricarando, you get a little bit piano, which is okay. It becomes a little bit breathy.
Okay.
But when you come back in, you maintain that same sound. And I don't think you should.
The breathiness. From
Yeah, because what happens is then you go, oh.
Okay.
E la Susanna. Sure, it's got to be,
Right.
name.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, try that again.
E la Susanna
Engage.
segreta ambasciatrice non sarà Figaro il dice.
Yeah, you have to be careful because the vocal folds do what they are habitually told to do, essentially. If you let off the gas at the end of a phrase, chances are you'll start the next phrase the same way. So you have to be very conscious when you make those decisions that when you re-enter with the voice, it's exactly how you want it to be.
Okay.
And I don't think you want that to be breathy.
Okay.
So just reset, I guess, mentally more so than, and also physically, but it's more of a mental thing. Keep it in line.
Se vuol ballare, signore continuo.
I think it can be better.
Okay.
Signor, say it for me. Signor.
Signor,
Se vuol.
se vuol,
Se vuol.
se vuol,
Say it again.
se vuol,
There it is. That's the true tone we want. Se vuol. Say again.
se vuol,
It's still a little breathy. Se vuol.
se,
No. Se.
se,
Yeah.
se vuol.
Yeah.
Very much so. In this, I think it's the way you learned it. In the warm-ups today, you were a little bit forward and we were trying to get you tall. And this one, I think you are tall, but the vibration could have a little bit more of that forward brightness.
Okay.
I don't want you to push it forward. I don't want you to think that way. But I do want to have more glottal closure. I want it to be forward because of that.
Okay.
Se vuol ballare, signore continuo, se vuol ballare.
You can sing it once. Sing it once, piano.
Okay.
But don't change. Sing piano here, so like it comes out piano.
Yeah.
Piano dynamic level.
Yeah.
But your support, I want it to be forte.
Okay.
Se vuol ballare,
actually start piano and I'll tell you when you can sing forte, okay?
Yep.
But don't blow it open.
Right.
Se vuol ballare, signor continuo, se vuol ballare, signor continuo, il chitarrino le suonerò, il chitarrino le suonerò, sì, le suonerò, sì, le suonerò. Se vuol venire nella mia scuola la capriola le insegnerò. Se vuol venire nella mia scuola la capriola le insegnerò.
Keeping the position pretty much all the way through. It will get better with time as you practice it.
Oh yeah.
But as you approach the high note, you're releasing the valve. You're releasing the valve, and the valve still needs to remain relatively, well, the vocal folds need to be approximated. They need to be close together. Okay? So, I don't have it right in front of me. Just right. Yeah, well, I don't really want to start right on it. Can you start a little bit before? Yeah, that's a great place. Keep it in line.
Yep.
Se vuol venire. 21.
Se vuol venire.
No. It has to start right, otherwise it'll blow open. There you go.
Se vuol venire nella mia scuola la capriola le insegnerò.
Now that togetherness, keep it.
Se vuole venire nella mia scuola la capriola,
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see how together that has to feel?
Yeah.
It's a pain when you first learn how to do it.
Yeah.
But it takes conscious effort.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to just go,
Right.
to blow open.
Right.
And the note happens.
Right.
But am I satisfied as an audience?
Nope.
It doesn't shoot through the orchestra the same
Right.
way. Can we start at the same place, that nice spot on the page before?
Didn't like it. One more time. I felt it.
se vuol venire nella mia scuola la capriola le insegnerò. Se vuole venire nella mia scuola la capriola le insegnerò, sì, le insegnerò, sì.
Yeah, instead of C,
Sì.
it's not C.
Do it again. Say.
That's kind of how I approach it. Let me hear how you do it, and I'll tell you.
Yeah,
So,
gotcha.
how about you try it?
Okay.
But it can be modified slightly. It doesn't have to be C.
Right. So.
Yes.
Sì.
Not hooked. Just put that out there. Don't hook it.
Right.
But you can modify it.
Right.
Okay?
Le insegnerò, sì.
Ah.
Was it the first one?
No, I remember.
Oh.
Yeah. I was thinking.
Oh, okay. Fair
Too
enough.
hard.
Le insegnerò, sì. Le insegnerò, sì. Le insegnerò.
And I like the modification, but I want the vibration to remain.
Okay.
So the opening is great.
Yeah.
Just a little more. Vocal folds a little bit more together, more
Okay.
approximated.
Le insegnerò,
You
sì.
can already tell it's not. It's.
Le Le insegnerò sì, le insegnerò sì, le insegnerò.
So yeah, you're doing good, you're doing good. If it doesn't happen today, no big deal.
Yeah.
The first set of high notes were great. Was that the F? No, that's the E, okay. There is an F later in this, right?
Yeah. At the end.
That C is always really tough. So let's work over time. Let's call it a long-term goal to, as we go up into the passaggio area and above, to just keep that a little bit more together.
Yeah.
In your practice, be more aware of it. Let's do it one more time. I don't know if it'll work out. It doesn't matter if it does, but it's worth giving it another shot.
Yeah.
Last week, we talked about not releasing the pressure. See if you can pull from that
Okay.
set of note cards.
Okay.
Because right now it's just blowing open.
Okay.
Position's good, just don't blow open.
Yeah.
Le insegnerò sì, le insegnerò sì, le insegnerò. Saprò,
Even on sa. Even
saprò,
on sa.
saprò,
Good.
saprò, saprò, ma piano, 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 piano. Meglio ognore caro dissimulando scoprir potrò.
Can we do that again?
It's the A vowel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep the A vowel nice
Yeah.
and slender.
Meglio ognore caro dissimulando scoprir potrò.
Big breath.
L'arte schermendo, l'arte labrando, dico pungendo, rilaschezzando, tutte le macchine rovescerò. L'arte schermendo, l'arte labrando, dico pungendo, rilaschezzando, tutte le macchine rovescerò. Tutte le macchine rovescerò. Tutte le macchine rovescerò.
Keep going.
Se
Yeah, you can't give up now.
Yep.
Se vuol ballare, signor continuo, se vuol ballare, signor continuo,
Keep it.
il chitarrino le suonerò.
Good. Keep going.
Il chitarrino le suonerò,
Big
sì,
breath.
le suonerò, sì, le suonerò.
Take some energy, huh?
Yeah. But it's fun.
Take some energy. Good. So let's recap what we did with this piece. The cool thing about being a singer is that the work is never done. But that's the beauty of it.
Oh yeah.
That's the beauty of it. That not every day is the same, and there's always work to be done.
Oh yeah.
You should be thankful for that.
My favorite.
So, two things on the recit. Keeping it
Yeah.
what that means for you, which I think we're discovering.
Yeah.
And then making sure that when the right emphasis, where you land is where you want to have the emphasis in the vowel. Don't hold that last note just because it's out of convenience, really.
Right.
And then carry that glottal closure all the way through that aria.
Yeah.
Unless there's some text reason or orchestration reason, like if the orchestra comes down where you, and it doesn't. It does on Susanna,
Right.
but really everything else you gotta sing. Yeah, keeping it there.
Yeah.
The moment it drops off, it's done for the rest of the piece.
Exactly.
Especially with how many different sections there are in this, and especially if you get that fast section and you're going,
Right.
done,
Done.
done.
Yeah.
It's not that you can't sing it, it's that it's not going to be the most pleasing for,
Yeah.
for you, the artist, for the audience,
Yeah.
for the people in the room.
Right.
Cool?
Yeah. Yeah.
Questions about that?
Oh, that was fun.
Let's do the fast section one more time.
Cool.
I don't really worry too much about the last bit. But the fast section is so easy just to kind of,
Yeah.
get breathy through it. So
Yeah.
maintain that glottal closure. Hopefully through the Bernoulli effect. But maintain it through that. Is it presto? Is it marked?
Yeah, presto.
Presto, okay.
L'arte schermendo, l'arte rob.
Lard.
L'arte schermendo.
Even more. Lard. Yeah.
L'arte schermendo, l'arte robrando, dico pungendo, dico scherzando, tutte le macchine rovescerò. L'arte schermendo, l'arte robrando, dico pungendo, dico scherzando, tutte le macchine rovescerò, tutte le macchine rovescerò, tutte le macchine rovescerò.
Good. Towards the end, you got tired, I think.
Yeah.
You lost the.
We're not-
Good. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got a couple minutes if you want to run through the other piece. It's up to you. You feel wore out?
Yes, but the other piece is so fun.
Up to you.
Can we run through it just once?
Yeah.
Is that cool?
That way you don't have to take.
Right.
Non prendrai farfallone amoroso, notte e giorno d'intorno girando, delle belle turbando riposo, narcisetto adoncino d'amor. Delle belle turbando riposo, narcisetto adoncino d'amor. Non più avrai questi bei pennacchini, quel cappello leggero e gallante, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante, quel vermiglio donnesco color, quel vermiglio donnesco color. Non prendrai quei pennacchini, quel cappello, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante. Non prendrai farfallone amoroso, notte e giorno d'intorno girando, delle belle turbando riposo, narcisetto adoncino d'amor. Delle belle turbando riposo, narcisetto adoncino d'amor. Tuoi guerrieri può far bacco, gran mostacchi spretto sacco, scopo in spalla, scarpa al fianco, collo dritto, muso a franco, un gran casco, un gran turbante, molto d'or, poco contante, poco contante, poco contante. Ed invece del fandango una macia per il fango, per bottari, per balloni, con le nevi solioni al concetto di ciamponi, di bandane, di cannoni, che le taglie tutti i toni all'orecchio fan fischiar. Non prendrai che pennacchini, non piovrai quel cappello, non piovrai quella chioma, non piovrai quell'aria brillante. Non prendrai farfallone amoroso, notte e giorno d'intorno girando, delle belle turbando riposo, narcisetto adoncino d'amor. Delle belle turbando riposo, narcisetto adoncino d'amor. Cherubino alla vittoria, alla gloria militar. Cherubino alla vittoria, alla gloria militar, alla gloria militar, alla gloria militar.
Very good. Honestly, the same things.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah.
but heck of a job. Yeah, keep it the whole time, and emphasize the right.
Yeah.
Especially there in the middle.
Yeah.
Emphasize the right syllable. Syllable.
Syllable.
Good. I think that's great. Good job for both of you. Awesome. Thank you. Questions? Anything? Cool.
Awesome.